we're going to start with why we chose our majors. So Anna, if you would like to start, and then I'll jump in.
Okay, sounds good. So when I was in high school, I was always really interested, in math and physics. And I feel like you get it a lot with people who are going into engineering and computer science. But when I first started at Case, I was actually a mechanical engineer. And the reason I got interested in computer science is more of a practical reason. When I was trying to apply for internships, my freshman year, I realized that all of the positions that I was looking at were for American citizens only. And I'm an international student and I plan to stay in the United States post-college. I do not want to return back to my home country. So that just became like a really massive obstacles because companies like NASA, Boeing, they rarely hire international students. So I looked up the major that would hire the most people, and it turned out to be computer science. So I kind of started switching over and taking more interest in it then. So that was at the end of my freshman year, but it was a really steep change going into coding. As a person who's never done it before prior, it was really tough competing with a lot of people that, were in the field for a long time. I know guys who have been coding since middle school and they knew how to do things really quickly. So that was kind of like my first experience in transition into computer science.
All right, Nsisong, would you like to add anything?
Sure. So I started out as a computer science major at Case Western. But then after my first internship experience, actually, after my first 2 internship experiences, I realized I was interested in technology, but I was also interested in the more like humanistic elements to it. And then so I did more research on fields within computer science, and I found out more about human-computer interaction. And I was like, okay, cool. I'd really like to spend more time studying this in depth. So then I was able to create my own major at Case, which was awesome. So then now, like, my classes are like mixtures. So I've taken data science, but I'm also doing a capstone on design anthropology and looking at hackathons, but how anthropological frameworks can be applied there. So it's been a really cool mix.
So when I was younger, my mom sent me to computer camp. Every single summer was a different type of camp. So she sent me to computer camp one summer and I took apart the computer and put it back together. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to do this the rest of my life. Not until I was a sophomore in college did I realize that was really computer engineering. But I came into college as a computer science major. And I really like it. And I'm also a marketing major as well. So I like Nsisong was saying, the human interaction. So I'm very much like, how do we get people more involved with technology and how can we make it more user friendly? So I like to understand how things work and be able to expose other people to it. So that's what really drew me to technology.